Hey, I'm Angie, math teacher turned math coach, and I want to talk to you today about contextual multiplication and division. So as a second grade teacher, you're just an introducer of contextual multiplication and division, but I want to draw some big fat attention to vertical alignment, okay? I have been spending a ton of time in lots of different grade levels and lots of different classrooms. And so I always think about, oh man, if they would have come with that knowledge, this would be so much easier to teach. Or if they would teach to that complexity, they would help that next grade level so much. So I just want to encourage you to always look kind of below what you're teaching and see like, okay, well, if you teach third grade, what are they supposed to come to me knowing? And then secondly, look at fourth grade and go, okay, what complexity do I need to teach this to? What do I need to send them away knowing? And so when you teach multiplication and division in second grade, you are just giving contextual understanding of multiplication and division. So I don't want you to think that it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy and it doesn't really matter if they get it or not. Because let me tell you something, if they can understand some very, very basic things about multiplication, it makes that third grade teacher's job a ton easier. So for example, if they know that multiplication is simply repeated addition, if you can just solidify this in their heads and in their hearts, that multiplication is the same thing as repeated addition. You're just adding the same number over and over again. Then a third grade teacher doesn't have to fight this battle so much, okay? If you can have your students understand what an array is, okay? And it's always equal groups, okay? So with the array comes the understanding of columns and rows. All right. So think about it. Have things like this available for them to see. Have them make an array out of manipulatives, out of, have them color one, have them create one of their own. Then also, I just said that knowing that it's equal groups and understanding that groups can come in different ways. Okay. These are like dots on a ladybug. Well, that's a group. Okay, that's another group. It can come in the form of baskets full of something. Like, for example, here is a basket full of eggs. This is one group. This is another group. Groups can come in lots of different forms. Oh, gumballs in a gumball machine. Apples on an apple tree. Scoops on an ice cream cone. Yum, yum, yum. These are donuts in a box. Okay, I also have some really cool pictures of some candies or some cakes with candles on them. This is just a simple array of like a building with windows. So we created an array of windows on a building. Just a crafty little way for them to understand an array. So this is an activity that we did where they had to create an array with the windows. Then they had to tell me what multiplication fact it represented and also what repeated addition fact that it represented. So if you could solidify those basic things in your students' minds and in their hearts before they go on to third grade, that third grade teacher is just going to come and give you a big fat hug. And that's important because we need to teach to the rigor that is expected for them the next year. And then we also need to just hold them accountable and make it worth the while. So peace out, bean sprouts. Let me know if you need anything.